Okay, last round for the day. This will be the last round for the day. SamuraiRoark.com. That's where you want to go to get Mind Over Matter the game. That's what we're going to play right now. We're going to play one hand. I'm trying to rush through it. Trying to do this one in 15 minutes or less. So let's see what we can do here. But yeah, SamuraiRoark.com. RUACH.com. Samurai Roark. That's where you want to go. You can go to the shop, which is the whole store here for the website, or you can go to the game Mind Over Matter page, which is the online manual. The online manual, it will have on it, well, this is the shop. I'll show you this first. So you go to the shop and then you'll see all of these products. You got books, you got music, you got clothes, and a bunch of other goodies, good stuff. So yeah, here you go, the game here. What you do is you click on one of those and it'll take you to another page, which is this one here because it was taking too long. And don't use the add to cart. Do not use that one. That is not working because it has to connect to the gamecrafter.com who makes the game. Well, they produce the game. I made the game, but they produce it. So they print all the stuff out and box it up. In the box, you get to design your own box and everything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so you click here to purchase. That's why it says click here to purchase, or click here to purchase. And this lets you know what you get for whichever one that you picked. And the red cards are the mind cards. They let you know what to think. The blue cards are the matter cards. They tell you what you're going to reorder according to what you're thinking. So you reorder the world, the matter, according to your mind. Your mind is in control and it reshapes matter. That's basically all we're doing here. And yeah, so you can go there, or if you go to the manual page, you can click on any one of the yellow buttons there. You'll see them when they pop up. This here has everything that you want to know about the game, how it's made, where I got the idea, how I got the idea, all that stuff. How to play, what the safeties are, the rules, and everything else. What the images mean, all the stuff, all the pictures that you see, all that stuff. Everything's there. These are how you can buy it. Different ones to buy. Different versions. There you go. This here, if you want to play some sample games, then there's the videos like this one here that you're watching. If you want to play another one of these video games, you can do that. And yeah, what they do though, but you hit one of these things, or if you hit that blue link in the store, that'll take you here to the gamecrafter.com, which is a print-on-demand game-making company. I think I might have mentioned it before. But yeah, if you have an idea for a tabletop game, card game, board game, anything like that, these guys make it happen. They build these things and they ship it out to you. And yeah, you can get your stuff done. So yeah, make sure you end up here when you're buying a game. Make sure you see this page or a page like this, one of the ones that I did. And yeah, you can play Mind Over Matter. So what you do is, here's one of the mind cards. Try to do it in 15. Try to do it in 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did that one already. We'll go. Let's see here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go. Did we do that one? Yeah, we did that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I cheated. I know. 12. Did we do that one? I think we did that one too. I'm trying to find one that we did not do, because there's a bunch of things here that are pretty cool. That was interesting. I remember that one. We did that one to death. In these online gameplays. Trying to find, well, we'll go with one of the ones that, yeah, we'll go here. All right. Match game number 4. We'll do that one. So it's red card number, mine card number 18. Red, mine card number 18, which is match game number 4. That's random number 4. So it's random things, random categories. What you do is, on the blue card, it'll have 7 things there. And you'll match one of those with one of these. Which one of those 7 things fits in one of these categories? So the first one is nice. So what is just really nice? Just nice. The second one is not worth it. So which one of those things is not worth it? Then after that, you have reminds me of Vegas. So which one of those reminds you of Vegas? If you've ever been, if you just have ideas of what Vegas is like, whatever, that one reminds you of Vegas. Vegas is pretty nice. I liked it. Then there's that prayer is still unanswered. So one of those things was a prayer that you have, or, you know, like that's a dream and that hasn't come true yet. Yeah, that prayer is still unanswered. And then that's where babies come from. it requires a sense of humor. I'm telling you, the game goes places. So yeah, that's where babies come from. So we'll see what you come up with. We'll see which one of these leads to that, which one fits that. Yeah. And then there's I exercising my right to plead the fifth, which means the Fifth Amendment, which means you cannot speak on it or you may incriminate yourself. You may say something that gets you arrested or into trouble. So you're going to exercise your right not to speak about that thing. Which one of those things that I will not speak on it because I am not going to paint that picture of myself. I do not. Nope. Nope. You will not learn that thing about me today. So yeah. And then the last one is I got a fever. And the only prescription is more whatever that thing is. Yep. There you go. It went there. The game went there. I'm telling you, it does things. What do we got? We got 5 minutes, 47 seconds on the clock. Let's get a blue card here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I remember we did that one before, but it's a nice one. What's after this one? Ooh. So, wow. Okay. They're both really good. They're both good cards. Wow. Especially with this combination of things. Yeah. Either one is a win. Wow. This is wow. Wowie. Wow. Wow. Uh. Let's go with this one. This is the superhero maker. I remember this card, the superhero maker card. So we'll go with this one. Okay, so which one of these is nice? Which one is not worth it? Which one reminds you of Vegas? Which one, that prayer is still unanswered? Which one, that's where babies come from? Which one, I exercise my right to plead the Fifth Amendment so I do not incriminate myself. And then which one is you got a fever and the only prescription is more of that stuff right there. So here's your items here. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay, absorb and use powers. So you're like Rogue, where you can absorb people's powers and then you can use them. Right? Okay, so there's that. Then there's immortality. So yes, in the end there can be only one. That one is you. Yep. There you go. Then there's weapons and skills master. So you're like the Punisher. He's a weapons skills master. Blade, because Blade's not immortal. He's just a vampire or a half vampire. And yeah, so he's good weapons and skills. The A-Team, weapons and skills master. There's plenty of good weapons and skills. MacGyver, MacGruber, all of them weapons and skills masters. So yeah, it's not a bad thing to be. Kind of nerdy, but you know, weapon skills. Batman's a big nerd. He's a weapon and skills master. He's just got lots of money. So anyway, supernatural, magic, mystic. So yeah, you're Doctor Strange. You're all of those mystical, magical, weird freak people. Yep, there you go. Magic is your get down. That's your jam. There you go. After that is super speed, super strength, and super healing. So super speed, strength, or healing. And healing. There you go. So you got all those: super speed, super strength, and healing. Yep. Which makes sense, because if you have super speed, then you would have super healing, because your metabolism and your body heals fast, super fast. So yeah, it just makes sense. After that, telekinetic and telepathic power. Your Professor X's, your Magnetos is kind of in there, you know. Yeah, all of that stuff. You're a brainiac. Then after that is your Iron Man, wealth and technology. So yeah, wealth and technology. Iron Man, Tony Stark versus right here, weapon and skills master, Batman. Even though Batman had some wealth and some technology, I don't know if he was the one that was actually doing the wealth and technology stuff, because he had, I just say Morgan Freeman, whoever, Lucius Fox. So yeah, Lucius doing stuff for him, you know. So yeah, and even Alfred would get down and doing, you know, some stuff in the background. So yeah, Batman was more just, I'm angry, I'm going to go kick some people now. So yeah. Stark was in there welding and building the stuff, the wealth and technology. He actually embodied it. Well, I don't know, whatever. That's your list of stuff. You can pause it. I'll zoom it in a little bit there so you can see it better. So yeah, you can pause it and which one goes into which category. where we at on this clock thing? At 9 minutes, so we're probably not going to make 15. I'll do it with one word answers. I'll try to make it in the 15 minutes. I will try. So pause it here. Get your list together, reorder it, how to fit whatever with what, and there we go. So I'm taking that to mean that you unpaused it, you got your stuff straight, and I'm going to try to rush through this because we're at 10 minutes, 14 seconds out of 15 minutes. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me start from the bottom up because that usually works sometimes for me. I don't know why, but it's usually easier that way for me. So I usually start, work the list and then see which one of these fits in that. So I got a fever, and the only prescription is more, oh boy. Ugh, why? See this? You can't just do this. Is a whole evening conversation, man. This here. The only prescription is more supernatural magic and mystic powers. Yes, supernatural magic and mystic. I would be interested in having that, more of that. Yeah, yep. By the end of it, you'll be wearing gold-plated diapers. Philosopher's Stone. You can start off with lead diapers. You'll be wearing gold-plated diapers. I exercise my right to plead the fifth. I'll go with absorb and use powers. If I had the ability to absorb and use powers, I would not speak about it. I would not. I would not. Because, I mean, you can't really prove that you did it after it wears off. So, I mean, you could try to speak about it, but they wouldn't know how or why you're speaking about that thing that obviously I can't do because it wore off. So I don't have those powers, even though I had them. So, yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody, absorb and use powers. Plus, it'll get you into trouble if you're telling people, yeah, I can walk through walls. Like, I just got to hold on to this person forever. I have to have a patch of their skin just sold into mine, just grafted on. So I'm constantly touching them, constantly attached to them. I don't know how that would work. That'd be weird. I have to be like, what's the dude on Silence of the Lambs and make a skin suit out of them so I can keep using their powers. Don't worry. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's hilarious. So that's where babies come from. Let me see. You could say super speed and strength and healing. That's where babies come from. But then again, there's some people who just are like that with their telepathic powers. And, and then some people with wealth and technology. Okay, yeah. There you go. We'll go with that. That's where babies come from. Wealth and technology. Given this world, how things are now, wealth and technology, that's where babies come from. Yep. Yeah. Sad. It's a sad world. Mad world. All around me are wealthy technological babies. Pregnant bellies from wealth and technology. Yeah. I love technology. Now and forever. That prayer is still unanswered. Ooh. Fifth element. Ooh. Oh, let's see here. So, fever prescription. That was for more supernatural magic. I exercised to plead fifth for, what was that? Oh man. What were we pleading the fifth on? I forget now. Oh yeah, the absorbing, and then babies come from wealth and technology. So we have these. Oh goodness, stupid computer. We have telekinetic and super speed and strength still on the board, and we have weapon and skills master still on the board, and immortality. That prayer is still answered. Telekinetic, telepathic power. That prayer is still unanswered. Yeah. Yep, that prayer is still unanswered. I'll leave it at that. Because I'm running out of time. That reminds me of Vegas. Super speed, strength, and healing. That reminds me of we'll go with that. Super speed, strength, and healing. That reminds me of Vegas. Yep. Not worth it. Not worth it would be immortality. Not worth it. I have my reasons. Not worth it. So then last but not least, nice. That would have to be, what was it? Weapons and skills master. Was that the only one that was left? Yeah, weapons and skills master. Nice, nice, interesting, good to do. Okay, so there you go. Mind over matter. I guess I did it. I don't know. I'm rushing because the clock's at 14:53. So go to samurairock.com. Get the game if you're interested and liked it. Thank you for playing. Bye.